Are you addicted to the struggle? Let me ask you this. Are you struggling every day to do one thing or another? Like, are you struggling? Are you pushing that boulder uphill and you're really enjoying the work of it? Do you argue for your own suffering? Because I still sometimes do this, getting this stuck in this struggle, and I think that it's really hard for some people, myself included, to pull out of this, to pull back on the controls, right? When you pull back in an airplane, you go up, right? And then you could see everything from a higher perspective. And I like to think of this is the kite method, which I came up with myself. So don't none of y'all be stealing my kite method, right? Kite, K-I-T-E. Keep keep incoming thoughts elevated. K-I-T-E. Keep incoming thoughts elevated. Something comes flying at you, and then kick it up to the sky and think about how that would look from 300,000 feet in the air, otherwise known as way in the future also. Like, how much is this gonna matter in zero point 0.3 of a millisecond, this instant that you're kind of going through? Because everything happens in the now. And the moment that now is over, you're on to a new moment. And sometimes people hang on to stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, I do this too. Like, it's a constant fight with my ego to keep it in check and to try and dethrone it. And to not let the ego that is I suppose the ego that thinks it's so special and important get all up in its importance. I think the ego is a beneficial tool because it helps us to function throughout the world. But once we let that ego think that it's the shit, right? Once the ego mind goes, oh, I'm in control here. I'm the fucking cool dude here. You got to take the controls out of the hands of that sucker, man, and go, no, you're not in control, man. It's very hard to do, but the KITE method, the kite method, keep incoming thoughts elevated. When you're meditating, when things just pop into your mind as you're walking around, kick it up to the sky. Put it up on a kite and send it up in the air and see what it looks like way up there in the 300,000 foot level of things. Is this thought serving me? Is this thought helping with what I'm doing? Or is it like trying to take me off the rails today? Anyway, peace and love. Namaste.